Disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
If asked to name the greatest NBA team ever, would it be Jordan's 1996 Bulls, who set records with 72 wins and a championship? Or the 2016 Warriors, rewriting history with 73 wins? Maybe the 2016 Cavaliers, the team that stunned the world by dethroning those Warriors.
Cleveland! This is for you! Oh!
The NBA debate rages on, with countless teams in contention. After over 2 decades of watching endless games, 2025 has brought something truly unexpected, an era of basketball I never imagined witnessing. The excitement feels unmatched.
Just 3 seconds left. Mitchell for the win! Yes! Knocks it down!
Last year, the Cleveland Cavaliers were solid but mid-tier, capable of making the playoffs but not true contenders. This season, they've stunned everyone, emerging as statistically the most dominant team in NBA history.
And we've talked about them in years past, but what we're seeing now just feels like a very different situation. What do you see when you watch?
As of now, the Cavaliers boast an 89.2% winning percentage, surpassing even the 73-9 Warriors' historic regular season record. The season isn't over, but the Cavs' dominance raises a pivotal question: could this be the greatest team in NBA history? The 2025 season began with the Cavaliers on an absolute tear. They weren't just winning, they were obliterating opponents. Their 15-game win streak tied for the second longest unbeaten start in NBA history, a testament to their early dominance. Yet, I remain skeptical. Fast starts can deceive. The 2011 New Orleans Hornets began 11-1 but finished a mediocre 37-33. Similarly, the 2018 Detroit Pistons started 14-6 but unraveled, losing 22 of their next 28 games. The Cavaliers' first real stumble came against the Atlanta Hawks, dropping back-to-back games to a team hovering around .500. This baffled me. The Hawks, at best a play-in contender, were led by Trae Young, who players recently voted as one of the league's most overrated stars. How could these Cavaliers, potentially an all-time great team, lose 2 consecutive games to them at full strength? While their season remains historic, these losses leave lingering questions about their consistency. After a puzzling slip-up, the Cavaliers roared back with an incredible 16-1 run. During this stretch, they didn't just win games, they took down elite teams. They dominated the championship favorite Celtics, defeated reigning MVP Nikola Jokic twice, and handled the OKC Thunder, a team with the 7th best winning percentage in NBA history. The win against OKC was pivotal, as the Thunder sat atop the Western Conference, riding a 10-game winning streak. Despite OKC's dominance, the Cavaliers outplayed them, solidifying their place as a serious contender in the league.
It would not surprise me at all if the Cleveland Cavaliers won the championship.
What's truly mind-blowing about this Cavaliers team is how they've transformed without adding significant new pieces. Yes, a few new faces have joined, but the team's core remains unchanged from the 2024 season, when they were just above average. This year, they're dominating the league with an 11-man rotation, all returning players getting at least 17 minutes per game. In 2 decades of watching NBA basketball, I've never seen such a dramatic leap from mediocrity to dominance with the same core group. This proves teams don't always need to trade for a superstar or assemble a super team to succeed. Sometimes, it's about players stepping up. It's a lesson for teams like the Phoenix Suns, who went all in on Kevin Durant and Bradley Beal only to find themselves struggling in the play-in. Remarkably, the Cavaliers don't even have a player in the top 5 of the MVP ladder. But from spots 6 to 10, they dominate. Jarrett Allen at 6, Evan Mobley at 7, Darius Garland at 8, and Donovan Mitchell at 10. It's rare to see so many MVP candidates on one team, especially with all of them in their primes. This isn't just a team, it's the potential start of an era. Even more shocking, they're redefining the belief that teams can't win with 2 undersized guards. Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell, both 6 feet 1 inch, are leading the charge with a winning percentage better than the 73-9 Warriors. At 33-4, the Cavaliers are forcing the basketball world to ask, could they become the best team in NBA history? With their cohesion, talent, and resilience, they might just shatter every myth in their path.
Could the Cavs truly win it all?
They could. They could.
To be considered the greatest team ever, winning the championship is a must. Despite their historic 73-9 regular season, the Warriors' 2016 finals loss prevents them from being unanimously regarded as the best. Great teams like the 2001 Lakers and 2017 Warriors dominated the playoffs nearly unscathed, setting a high standard. If the Cavaliers struggle to secure a title, it'll be tough to put them atop the all-time list. That said, with half the season and playoffs ahead, this Cavaliers team has positioned itself for a shot at cementing its legacy as one of the NBA's greatest. On another note, have you heard about the shortest player in the league lighting it up this season? Click here to see how he's thriving among giants with flair. To legitimize their case, the Cavaliers must replicate their first-half dominance, finish the season 66-8, and push further to an astonishing 74-8 by winning 8 additional games.
We all know the Warriors' record. It was a 72-win season. I mean, and look, and we're far from the end of this season, but at what point do you look at these numbers and start going, oh, maybe?
I feel like they can give it a real run. I feel like they can actually go get this record if they can continue to be healthy.